Aries, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general weekly reading for Aries from the 22nd to the 28th of July 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, please go to my website jessmud.co.uk to book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies as well as my deck walkthrough series. You'll find those very helpful. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. I'm starting off with a general energy read, and I am doing using the dream inspiration cards for that. Okay, so the first card that you've got over here is the reading card, and this is about study or learning something brand new. You might need to do some research as well into whatever you're working on at this particular time. You've got the actors card, so you might be dealing also with people that are not quite what they seem to be. So they might be putting on appearances for you or pretending to be friendly with you and may not be. On the other hand, you might be acting as though everything is fine and dandy, and maybe you're having a little bit of problems and you're not coming out and revealing it. So you might be telling people everything is fine, don't worry about it, and really you might be struggling a little bit. So you do need to ask for help if that is the case. If there are people that you are dealing with that you don't trust, then don't give them any kind of information that is going to cause them to have weapons against you. So make sure you're keeping all your information to yourself. Now it looks like there has been some kind of abundance that has come in for you. You might be meeting a lot of people, but there might have been some finances that came in with this insect card. Now you've got the art card over here. You've been looking at things from a very different perspective. You have a different take on what is going on around you. Where people are seeing one thing, you are seeing a different thing. So you are looking at the situation from a very, very different perspective at the moment. You've got the home card over here, so you might be having a little bit of problems at home. You might not be quite stable at the moment. You might be in between homes. There might be a temporary situation that you're dealing with at the moment. So you may have moved home, or you might be living in some kind of temporary accommodation, waiting for you to get stability at the moment. You might be even thinking about buying a new home as well. So whatever it is, you are not in the place that you usually stay in. It might be that you have actually physically moved. You might be visiting somebody at the moment, or staying temporarily with somebody at the moment. Now going into the future, you've got the garden card over here and the dog card over here. So the garden card is about trying to establish yourself or finding the beauty of things no matter what the circumstances. So being positive about what is going on and finding abundance or making things happen, planting your own garden, making things happen. So even though things seem a bit dire at the moment, with positive thinking you can actually bloom gardens in the desert. You can see there's a lot of lack around here, but there's a garden that is coming out over here. So if you give positivity to a particular situation, you can make it turn around. Now there are some people, there is somebody around you that is going to be giving you some good advice with that dog card. It's a very faithful person, somebody who uses advice that you can rely on. So this is a friend that comes in to give you that help, that advice that you need as well. So be positive, and when you are positive, it looks like you can turn things around for yourself over there. So whatever it is, don't trust people that are going to take whatever information you have and disseminate it. Make sure you're keeping your information very close to your chest, and it looks like there might be some study or some research that you will need to do very soon. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Tarot Lenormand. Okay, you've got the Devil card over here. So this is about choices. trying to make decisions, and this is about temptation as well. But this could also be about somebody trying to control you, manipulate you. There are very toxic situations. They might be keeping information from you as well. They might be making an offer to you that's not above board as well. You can see this is Eve offering Adam the apple, and this is the apple that caused all the problems, not the apple that fell on Newton's head. But anyway, this is the case where somebody is trying to manipulate you and control you, and maybe somebody's even coming between you and your partner in the relationship. So that could be the case. So just be aware that is going on. There's this very manipulative energy that you're dealing with, a very toxic energy that you're dealing with at the moment. Maybe they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Now you've got the Two of Pentacles over here and the Eight of Wands. So the Two of Pentacles is about changing your focus, prioritizing what is important to you and focusing on that. You may have had some financial loss, and that's why you're having to juggle finances as well. It looks like you may have been crying a lot as well. You've got this weeping willow tree right in the beginning of your at the center of this card over here. And there's a lot of water, so you're feeling a bit emotional about finances over here, and you're trying to get your finances sorted out as well. There's some big decision you have to make as well in order for you to move forward. So you are faced at a crossroads in your life about whether to stay or to move on. There's that bridge that takes you away from that situation. So you are being faced with a big decision. It looks like with the Eight of Wands, things will start moving on once you make that decision. Universe is aligning itself to bring an opportunity to you. It's trying to get into sync with you, really, in order for you to move forward. So there's a big decision coming up for you, and this is, it's probably to do with money, and you need to really focus on that money, get some financial advice if you need to. Now you've got the Wheel of Fortune, so this has come in for you. So some big change has happened for you. Maybe you didn't expect it, but it's making you move forward as well. And it's allowed you to leave behind a situation that was not serving you. You've got the Eight of Cups. Maybe whatever this big changes that came in meant that you had to pack your things and move on. So leaving something that was established and moving on. This could be even changing a job, moving on from an old career, or even leaving a relationship behind that was no longer good for you. So everything is packed and they're on their way. It looks like there's been somebody there that's been giving you advice and helping you make big decisions recently. So on your mind, you've got the Four of Cups over here. So there's some kind of offer that has been presented to you that you are considering. This could be a new relationship, but this could also be a new job offer that comes in that you need to consider very carefully. Think about it. Do your research. You can see she's sitting with a book on her lap over there. Do your research before you choose it. And you've got a brand new beginning coming in there with that Ace of Cups. So this could be a new relationship, but this could be a new offer, a new start, even a new home, buying a new home with this Ace of Cups. This could also be new study that comes in on the work front as well. So something brand new starting for you, a new cycle. And you have to make that decision to move on with that Eight of Wands. You got the World, and this is a big karmic ending to an old situation, and they're being faced again with that choice. So a choice for stability, because these are the four fixed signs. So this is about getting stability, and this is about having learned all those difficult lessons and moving on. So this could be leaving an old job and moving on, or this could be even ending an old marriage, or ending a marriage rather, or ending an old relationship and moving on, and having learnt a lot of lessons in the process. And then there you go, making a brand new beginning with that Ace of Cups. So something that has caused a lot of drama in your life, maybe even getting away from this devil energy and moving on from it. Now the card below it is you can see the Knave of Swords. So this could have been a divorce. There was a legal ending that happened, and it looks like maybe this is calling in, maybe getting legal advice, or even getting a divorce from this particular energy. This could be the person that was very, very controlling, but definitely severing ties with that particular person. And even here, cutting ties with that person with the side, it's cutting out that energy. And it's the Eight of Pentacles. So if it's on the work front, it's about acquiring new skills or new learning that is coming with it. But it looks like whoever you've cut ties with, there's also been some financial payoff that comes in with that Eight of Pentacles over here. So you've severed ties. It looks like there may have been some kind of settlement that came in as well. Then you've got the Seven of Swords, and this is about dealing with very, very toxic energies and This is about watching your back and knowing that this particular person has not been really good for you. They have been, whoever you're dealing with, is being very toxic. So you've got 2 cards of dealing with very, very toxic energy. You're now on your guard after going through this. Maybe that offer that they made was not quite above board. There was a lot of lies that went on over there and deception, and it looks like you're now on the defensive there. So going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Queen of Swords over there. So this is about being determined to succeed, but this is also waiting for some kind of legal decision to come in. This is about a card that says the truth will set you free, really. So standing up for yourself and making sure that you are letting people know that you're not going to take anything, any nonsense from them. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of doors that open for you once this decision comes in. Or right now, it looks like you're going to be collaborating with a lot of people, but now doors are starting to open for you. You are finding solutions to a lot of problems, and things are starting to move forward. And you've got that 6 of Swords, and this is definitely moving forward and moving away. So doors are opening for you. You're moving away from all the trauma and all the drama that you've been through. You're moving away from it, and with that 6 of Swords, it follows the 5 of Swords. There was a lot of conflict, and now you're moving away to something that's calmer. So waiting for some kind of legal decision. Lots of doors are opening and lots of solutions being found, and you're being able to move away from things that are no longer serving you, and getting to a better place, really, but being very defensive still. So there's been a big ending. There's a big choice that you have to make about how to proceed forward with that 8 of Wands, but there's things are going to start moving for you quite quickly soon, and brand new beginnings are coming in for you as well. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. You've got the 7 of Autumn over here, and this is the planning, resources, and efforts you've invested in your dream will reap great rewards. In the meantime, have the patience and meditate on your next steps. So you have to just wait for it. It's about to come your way. Don't give up hope. Then you've got the World card, and this is another ending card over there. So you've got 2 World cards over here. So definitely the ending of a karmic cycle. And you've got congratulations on successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. You have made it through the challenges and incorporated the lessons life has offered you with grace and courage. So you have overcome quite a bit. It's changed you, but changed you for the better. It's given you a lot more experience, and you're a lot less naive than you were before you started this particular journey, and you're about to start a brand new cycle. And it looks like success coming in over here. You've got the 3 of Autumn. So your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true selves to shine forth and into the world. So if you've ended a work cycle over here with that World card, it looks like a brand new job coming in that's going to have a good payoff. On the other hand, it just could mean that you're going to start moving into a place where you're in charge, in authority. You're going to be focused on your career, and it's going to bring in a lot of awards. A lot of people are going to recognize all your abilities, and you're going to be in a position of authority, and it's going to generate a lot of money. So where you're waiting for money with the 7 of Autumn or the 7 of Pentacles, it looks like that is coming to you, and there's an ending of cycles. So there's some kind of money running through all 3 cards, because the World card is ruled by Saturn, which rules Capricorn. So there's a lot of financial payoff, achieving success as far as your career and finances go. So there's a turnaround of events as far as your money matters go, and it looks like you're getting into some kind of stable job that's going to be paying you pretty well, and it's going to open a lot of doors for you. The 6 of Swords could also mean that you might be doing a lot of travel as well. So just waiting for that decision to come through, but it looks like everything is going to start going in your favor, and you're going to be making a brand new beginning, starting afresh as well with that Ace of Cups. And like I said, this could even be a new home that's coming in for you there. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.